Well, here's our crew. This is what Cottonwood's down to. 4 people. Not really, but there's 4 of us here at Hezekiah's Tunnel. It's a famous tunnel that was built by King Hezekiah. Bob has a book called The Holy Land by George Knight. It's an excellent little summary of things going on here. He's going to read a couple paragraphs that tell us about the tunnel, and then we're going to head inside.
When Hezekiah built the storage pool, it was inside the walls of Jerusalem, but the city's main water source, the Gihon Spring, was outside the city walls. He dealt with this problem by constructing a tunnel to bring water from the spring to the reservoir inside the city. His engineers must have gasped when he ordered them to dig this tunnel for more than 1,700 feet through solid rock. This project is considered one of the most remarkable engineering achievements of the Bible times. One group of workmen began digging at the spring and another opposite end near the pool of Siloam. After what was probably months of back-breaking labor, they met in the middle more than 100 feet beneath the city. An inscription chiseled into the wall of the tunnel was discovered several years after the tunnel itself was uncovered. This inscription describes the time when the 2 groups of laborers finally met face to face. A joyful meeting in Hezekiah's tunnel. This is the story of the boring through while the tunnelers lifted the pickaxes each towards his fellow, and while 3 cubits remained yet to be bored through, there was heard the voice of a man calling his fellow, for there was a split in the rock on the right hand. When the tunnel was driven through, the tunnelers hewed through the rock, each man toward his fellow, pickaxe against pickaxe, and the water flowed from the spring toward the reservoir for 1,200 cubits. The height of the rock above the head of the tunnel was 100 cubits.
We're headed inside now. It's going to be totally dark, and it's going to be knee deep. So we'll see you on the other side. Wish us a good trip.